Hey guys, welcome to another video. This is answering some questions. So KHANYISA High and Donald Hogue both kind of asked this question. So which troops are most useful and what troops do I recommend leveling to 9 and 10 first? And so I kind of hit on this on a longer video, but this is just basically more specific to just the troops here. So I'm going to show you kind of what I use, and they change a little bit, they vary a little bit. If you're going to go with a specific hero, you're going to have a little bit, like if you have a sling, you're going to go with a little bit more ballistas or whatever. But guys, the top troops are pretty much what you see right here. Peltasts, magic apprentices, probably at least 6 of each of those. And don't level a troop to 10 until you have like another 9 to put in behind that one. So say you had 2 level 9s, you can make them into a 10. You want to, if you're leveling those ones up, you want to make sure you have another 9 to cover behind one of those 9s. So you have a 9 and a 10 instead of a 10 and nothing else to cover behind it. So there's that. Magic apprentices, stone golem, you want a solid tank up front, and that's universal for most formations. Pirate ships are really good. Frost archers, obviously. A couple of goblikazes. I see a lot of the top formations have a couple, and they're really good for a rear defense. So those are kind of the ones you want to work on, guys. The goblikazes can be substituted for a pumpkin guard or whatever. And that's about it. Like your main ones, I'd have to say, would be, if you just have these magic apprentices, peltasts, frost archers, pirate ships, stone golems, you can make a pretty solid offense. And those are like the main ones, offense and defense. So those are kind of the main troops you want. Don't waste your time on, well, let's go to the barracks and show you what not to waste your time on. Okay, so some troops to get. I obviously told you there. Some troops not to get. Don't waste your time. Well, archers, it could be okay with Arthur, but that's one of the things you're going to break off to and customize if you go a specific hero. Don't waste your time on bombers, catapults, hell jailers, fire mages, bandits, ogre warriors, Viking warrior, scholars, inquisitors, harbingers of fire, paladins, cactuses, necromancers, pilgrims, Templar knight, Tor switch is right. Voodoo dolls aren't bad. But those other ones I was listing, don't even get those. Dark witch is kind of handy. Orc hunter's good. I don't use demon, but it can be all right. No one uses beastmaster and sacred swordsman, and those other ones are kind of troops to be found. What is this? Infantry. I have those. Anyway, sorry about that. So, the main ones you want, guys, peltasts, stone golems, magic apprentices, get some range, frost archers, Taurus witches aren't bad if you can. They're easy to get, and they do a lot of damage, and they're a nice substitute for a frost archer if you can't get the frost archers right away. But I explained before, go to the when you get your troops, do it in the battles. You want to purchase pretty much all your troops through this one right here. Get the 4-star one and just get them like this. This is the best way. It's going to give you magic apprentices, it's going to give you peltasts, it's going to give you your brawlers, it's going to give you pretty much all the troops you want, and then a lucky time you're going to be able to get all the troops that you want. So brawlers. Okay, so that's what I recommend, and this is, you can see nuns are good also, but you're going to get all that through the battles. and the 120,000. Don't waste your time on the other one. So here's one of my formations, and here's alley. So just so I can show you guys, pretty much universal. You got your rear attackers, you got your peltast, and then once you get a little higher, you can spend your things getting other things, like maybe you want some Yashas, or maybe you want Meteor Golem or something like that, Sacred Swordsman, something like that. But your main staple is going to be the peltasts, the Frost Archers or Taurus Witchers, the Nuns, Magic Apprentices, pirate ships, stuff like that. So, and that's pretty much universal, guys. Those are your main ones. Those are the ones you want to level up. See, here we go. We have more of the same, pretty much all the same troops. So, and that could change. This game changes. Voodoo dolls used to be the meta, and then they weren't. So, shout out to KHANYISA High again for suggestion, and Donald Hogue. Thanks, guys, for asking the question. I hope it helps out. These are the ones you want to get leveled up and get to level 10 also, so they're one and the same. Now, obviously, if you are, say you're branching off and you want a Selene or something, Selene, you want a lot of single troops that hit multiple targets. So you want the Priest Mages, you want the Ballistas for Selene. So once you get your hero up a little higher and you find out which ones you want to customize, then you can branch off a little bit and get those troops that are more specific to that hero, but they're not going to be on the don't buy list. The list that I gave you, I read off, don't get these troops. Do not get them. Do not. I don't want to see anybody that watches my videos with a bunch of paladins or inquisitors or bandits or whatever in their formation. It's a waste of time. They're not that good. All right, guys. Thanks for watching. Thanks for the comments. Keep them coming, and I'll see you next time.